Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. What's going on, y'all? I'm up and about to okay. I'm up and about. I'm gonna wash some rice. That's what I'm about to do. Cause I'm finna cook some. I'm finna cook some tomato and rice. Cause I'm finna get ready to go and spend the day with grandma. So I got plans on being down there for a few hours. For a few hours. About 4, 5, 6 hours today. Something like that. And so whenever I go and I stay, that amount of time like that, I like to take something that way I have to eat, not just when I get there, but for the day, because I don't like having to leave and go get something to eat and come back. I'm the type of person, when I go somewhere, honey, I'm stuck. Especially if I plan on staying for some time, I'm going to be stuck. I ain't got time to be up and down going to get nothing to eat. So, I'm going to cook up some tomato and rice. And I'm going to cook up some tomato and rice. I'm going to have some, what you call it? Fried chicken. I can't think. We're going to have us some fried chicken. I'm going to just go buy the fried chicken. I'm just making us some sides to go with it. That way we don't have just chicken to eat. We'll have us some rice to go with it. And I got some meat in the refrigerator that's got gravy. I'm gonna just take that out and put this on this stove so I can get the gravy up off of it. So we can have some gravy to go on top of our rice. Because if y'all don't know, Grandma loves gravy rice. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I was gonna make some tomato rice. I may not do the gravy. Yeah, I forgot the fast that I was gonna do tomato rice. So yeah, I'm gonna do some tomato rice. So yeah, how y'all day going though? I hope y'all had a good day. I'm going to have a good day. My day just not getting started. Just getting started. I'm loving the hair though. It's giving me life. It's giving me life. It's giving me life. Okay. I love it, y'all. The color is everything. The curls is popping. The length is okay. It ain't even too long or nothing. Normally I have it longer than this. I don't remember the last time I had some plaits this short. Whenever I did plaits. Did my plaits. I don't remember the last time I had them this short. I'm loving it though. I'm loving it. It's cute. So I'm happy though. Got me something did to my head. Alright, so I'm gonna just season up my rice. I like to add some onion to my rice. Putting some onion powder up in there. And then I'm gonna put me some chicken bouillon. I need to be going with odds and ends grocery shopping. That's what I need to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this weekend or not. But dang, I should have put some tomato bouillon in here. I should have put some tomato. So that fried chicken with this rice gonna be on point. On point. I'm gonna get me some. Do y'all like tomato rice? I love me some tomato rice. When I tell you I love me some tomato rice, I love me some tomato rice. So yeah. What y'all cooking for dinner today? When I come back home, ooh, this is what it look like, y'all. Like that right there. And I'm gonna put some butter up in there to make it buttery. I just be flipping y'all around, honey, like we on live or something, you know. But everybody kind of got time for all that cutting and stuff. All the cutting and stuff, cutting and stuff. Dang, all my little butters, they is low, baby. All of them ain't got nothing but a few scrapes in them. Those two, anyway. I got another one. I need to scrape that on up out of there so I can throw that away. You know, we got a spatula, please. Can't be wasting groceries. Groceries too expensive. Somebody had left a comment. I forgot who was it. What was the comment? They said when they went to the grocery store, something was up. I forgot what it was they was talking about that was up. But everything going up. It just don't make no sense how high groceries is getting. Oh, did y'all watch that video, that movie? Me and baby gotta finish watching it, but did y'all watch that movie? They cloned Tyrone. I think it's on Netflix. I don't know. Oh, that movie was good, y'all. He had Jamie Foxx in there. I kind of feel like though, y'all know, like sometimes they put movies out with messages and stuff in them, and my opinion is, I kind of feel like that Jamie Foxx or whoever made that movie was trying to put a message in that movie, because it was several things that's going on today that was in that movie, you know. And he was like, I remember one thing that he said he had slapped. They was in a restaurant eating or whatever, because the guy. So it was a guy in the one of the guys in the movie. He ended up getting killed, right? And so when they had found, so he had ended up coming back or whatever, and Jamie Foxx had actually seen him in the car where the people had, you know, did him in it, right? So, but right before then, he had went to Jamie Foxx at the motel where Jamie Foxx was at, because Jamie Foxx was a pimp. This dude was a drug dealer, and then there was a lady that was a streetwalker that was with them, right? And so Jamie Foxx had seen, you know, what had happened to the drug dealer that had, you know, And so for the drug dealer to come back to the room where he had just left Jamie Foxx looking for some money, he was like, wait a minute now, what's going on here? Like, how you coming back here? Jamie Foxx was scared and everything. So kind of find out, they go to, long story short, they find out that there was a lab or something where they had clones, and not only just one clone, but several clones of the same person. And so anyway, so what I was finna say was they was at a restaurant, and they realized that they being controlled, right? They being controlled through the music. They being controlled through the food and everything. And so they was in the restaurant, and Jamie Foxx they was eating and stuff, and everybody was in the restaurant, and they was laughing and all kind of stuff like that. So Jamie Foxx realized, he was like, we was just in the lab, and Jamie Foxx called himself, had snorted some of the powder that was in there, right? And he was trying to, he was just laughing. So this laugh that he had was the same laugh that everybody had when they was in the restaurant. He was like, he had took his hand and slapped that chicken off the table. He said, "It's in the chicken." And so it made me think, right? It made me think, and I was like, is this a message in this movie or what? I was like, cause you know how they already talking about putting out artificial chicken and stuff like that, and then also people is being a lot of people is followers from what they hear. You got to think about, you got these rappers, in the music, the things that these rappers is rapping about, and how these kids and these kids is growing up and listening to these things, and and they don't have their own mind. They I don't know what I'm trying to say, but what I'm trying to say is they trying to be, they Lord, what am I trying to say? But anyway, you know how I was saying that they was being controlled through the music. Okay, so whatever it is I'm trying to say that won't come off my tongue right now. This generation, these people is, they being controlled through music nowadays, They being controlled through the music nowadays. Seeing, want to do what the next rapper is doing, want to look like the next rapper. And then, y'all know, with all the other stuff that's going on, And it's like, I ain't even gonna touch bases on the other stuff, but all the other stuff that's going on and the things that they doing and all that. And it's just like, by these kids seeing this stuff, they feeling like it's okay, And so it's kind of, but long story short, what I was saying was, it kind of seemed like, they put, like Jamie Foxx put a message in that video, in that movie. And I was like, is Jamie Foxx over here trying to talk about something? Like, sometimes they put, messages in movies. You just got to pay attention. And so, I was watching a live the other day. Yesterday. I was watching a live yesterday, and there was a guy that actually had mentioned, he was like, y'all seen, I don't know if somebody asked him or he asked somebody, I can't remember. Did y'all see the movie Clone Tyrone? And a lot of people ain't getting the bigger picture. I feel like in that movie, there's a bigger picture than it just being a movie. That's just like when they came out with that movie, Purge, right? If y'all remember, I feel like that there was a bigger picture with that movie, Purge. Like, if you just sit back and look at the things that's happening in the movies and what they be saying and stuff like that, it's kind of like you got to see beyond what you're looking at, in a sense. That way you can see, what it is that somebody probably trying to tell you without even having to just not without just saying it, but they telling you, and this world crazy, y'all. This world crazy today, and you just don't. We really don't know what's really going on. We really don't know what's really going on, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. It's just it's crazy. It's crazy how the prices in food is rising. It's crazy how I mentioned one time before. It's crazy how the FDA can even allow for artificial meat to be even put on the market if you got to be checking for this and that and the other, you know. And my thing is this, like I said, they should give us an option. They should put on packaging to let us know what we buying. I hope they don't just put this meat out here and we don't know what we buying. I hope they have it labeled where we know what we buying, that where we have the choice to buy it or not. Because, and even, even on the regular food, we don't know. We don't know what they putting in that stuff. But but the crazy part is, why is they doing all this to us? I know, and the only thing, only thing that really just now came to my mind, and I guess I'm answering my own question, is money is the root to all evil. Whatever it takes to make a dollar. That's all I just thought about was whatever it takes to make a dollar, and that's why they doing it. They don't care nothing about us. They don't care. They worrying about trying to stay afloat and trying to make a dollar. And I was just saying to myself the other day, everything is changing. If you pay attention, every single thing that we eating, just about everything that we touch is changing. Everything. I noticed the other day, I always buy Great Value mayonnaise, right? I ain't never had no problems with Great Value mayonnaise. The Great Value mayonnaise always, been just as good as buying, Hellmann's to me. But this particular mayonnaise, y'all, it's so oiled down. That mayonnaise so loose. I had never seen the mayonnaise so loose like that. Normally the mayonnaise is a little thick. This mayonnaise is loose. It looks more oilier. It looks more oilier than it ever looked. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see what I'm talking about. It looks more oilier. Y'all see that mayonnaise? I ain't never really seen mayonnaise look as oily as this mayonnaise do. And it is so loose, like the texture. The texture, hold on. The texture is even different. Look at that. The texture is even different. It's more runny than thick. So I see where a lot of stuff is changing. I just pointed out the mayonnaise because, you know, just when I used it one day, when I first opened it up, I was like, dang, this mayonnaise, no, it's running. But it ain't just the mayonnaise, it's everything, you know. People talking about, you know, I know that the feathers on the chicken body ain't gonna matter, but god dang it, is they not caring about the processing time, like the way they process the food anymore? Why do they need to leave so many feathers on the chicken to make it, like, is they really trying to make us think that we really eating chicken, or is it not chicken? You know, the reason why they leaving so many feathers on the chicken. And when I mentioned that one time before, there was another lady say, I noticed in my area the chicken got a whole lot of feathers on it. I ain't never really noticed how many feathers chicken have on it. You know, notice that chicken really have as many feathers, which the chicken never did really have as many feathers on it now. You know, that chicken has so many feathers, y'all. Like, for real, like, why the chicken got so many feathers? Like, is y'all really trying to make us think that, trying to prove a point to us that we is eating chicken, but it ain't a chicken or something? Like, what's up? Because this chicken nowadays, honey, I'm telling you, like, the whole feather is on these chickens still. You know? And I know that probably sounds petty, but then so then if you don't want to talk about the feathers on the chicken, let's talk about the size of the chickens. The chicken is huge. The chicken legs, huge. You know, huge, y'all. Like, what's really going on? What's really going on? And that ain't just it. It's more. Shit, if you don't want to talk about the food, let's talk about the washing powder. We still spending the same price or even more for washing powder. When I was shopping with y'all in Sam's Club, and no matter of fact, I went to Walmart and I was like, oh, ain't nobody finna get this dang on bottle of Gain washing powder. Look how small this bottle done got. This bottle small, it done shrunk for the same price or maybe even more, y'all. I was like, I'll just go to Sam's and get it. Go to Sam's and spend, what, $20 for a jug? About $20, $21 for a jug of Gain? Which that same bottle that was in Sam's used to be the bottle size that was in Walmart. But they done shrunk the size. You know? They done shrunk the size of the bottle. And charging us more money. Me and Bae just the other day, we was talking about the coupons on for Burger King. Burger King used to have 3 Whoppers, 3 cheeseburgers, 3 fries for $12.99. At one point in time, we noticed, okay, it's for $12.99. The coupons in the mail, and that was on the coupon. So now the coupons come in the mail for them to be the same meal is $16.99 now. $4 they done went up. So I remember that there was a time, y'all remember when stuff started going up. I know y'all remember just like I remember some of y'all. When stuff started going up, what was it going up by? Maybe $1, $2. Now we done hit $4. You mean to tell me Burger King done went up $4? I remember Burger, and then the same meal that used to be $8.99. So on coupon used to get 2 Whoppers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks for $8.99. Now it's $12.99. What in the world is going on here, y'all? See, they was inching us dollar for dollar at first. But now they just don't give a damn. They just jacking these prices on up. But somebody was telling me, you got to think about it. I don't know if that's supposed to be real beef that Burger King is selling, but somebody was telling me, if you find you some ground beef and you think it's a good, some beef and you think it's a good deal, you better go ahead on and get it because the cost of beef is going up. So that could be the reason why. It's costing double and triple the amount for a cow than it was a couple years ago, and everything is going up. And do we think it's going back down? No, because everything is changing. Things is changing. Evolving, and we is going into. It's like we just transitioning into a whole new time frame. And I remember back maybe like a year or two ago, and I was listening to this pastor. This pastor name is Miss Jamelia Gooden. I think that's her name now. Jamelia. I know she be on Facebook. And she said, you better you get it together, because if you don't keep up, you're going to be left behind. And I be damned. What she said is definitely happening. If you don't keep up, you're going to be left behind. Because ain't nothing the same no more. Everything is just changing. It's just changing. Everything. Before you know it, honey, them flying cars gonna be here. You see, they already got the dang on machines in Target, where you can go in there and get you what they trying to do, knock the business of the nail salons and stuff. You can go on Target and get your nails did and press a button, honey, and stick your hand up under there and get a whole manicure, honey, nail color change or polish or whatever on a machine. Everything trying to go computerized. Laser. I don't think that's good for us to be up on all these lasers like that. That laser stuff causes cancer, is people forgetting. But at the same time, I mean, hey, when we already get our nails done, I guess, it ain't no better with the light that we using with the gel polish, right? They can cause cancer too. But it's just when you think about it, all the things that's put in place and that we using and eating, and it just don't seem right, It's like somebody know what they doing somewhere. But, could be my way of thinking, and I know it's more of y'all that think the same way that I think. I know it's more of y'all. I know I ain't the only one that sees signs and different stuff around me. I see different stuff around me that just don't look right. I hear stuff that just don't look right. When I watch a movie, I notice certain things in the movie that just don't seem right. Like somebody is just trying to put a little message out there for somebody. This don't look right here. Then I think about, I ain't even gonna mention that part right there because I ain't even researched it, but with that movie with Jamie Foxx, and then I was thinking about that right there, and I was you was over here, but you made a movie about this, but you was over here. If you feel me, you feel me. I just don't want to mention it right now. But if you feel me, you feel me. But that's what I thought. I'm like, math don't seem to be mathing, but I need to follow his little story a little bit to kind of find out, a little bit of something, But yeah, some shit just don't seem right, y'all. I'm just saying. Now, you can look at me crazy if you want to. But me and you two different people. You may not try to keep your eye open for signs and, stuff going on around you and, things that just don't seem right. But I'm very observative. I notice a lot of stuff. One thing about me, ain't no fool now. I may not, what I'm talking about may not sound right to you right now. But then when some shit start happening and popping off, you be like, damn, Tiana just talked about this not a couple years ago. You know? I'm trying to tell you now. Some shit ain't right. But time gonna tell though. Alright, so I'm done cooking this rice here. I just want to come in and chat with y'all for a little bit. But leave a comment down below and let me know what y'all kind of think, touching on base with the things that I just talked about in this video. Because I know, I ain't crazy, and I know I ain't the only one that's thinking like this. I know I ain't. Some of y'all probably sit back and have these same discussions with y'all family, you know. And y'all be, you know, you just like, you know, you talk about how things just seem just like they just ain't right. Things just ain't right. Some ain't right. I know y'all have these conversations or done thought it or something. You know, I know somebody's on the same page with me. I know somebody is. Oh, I want to come back and just show y'all my tomato and rice. So I might throw this in before the ending because I'm always ending the video and then come back and show y'all something else. But yeah, this the tomato and rice. There you go. Grandma, tell the family hey.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
Tell them what you had to eat today, Grandma.
Yeah.
Tell them what you had.
I chicken rice.
No, you had no chicken and rice. You had chicken. And what else? What else you had?
Chicken rice.
You had rice, but it was what kind of rice you had?
Tomato rice.
Tomato and rice. Was it good?
Very good.
She said the chicken was good too, y'all.
Yeah.
Tell my son, you cook this chicken. It sure wasn't crunchy that much. It was good. I had one that got it from Publix. So, just sitting up here chilling with Grandma. About to start gnawing, child, because I done ate, done got full. She ate, we full. We just sitting up here, honey, and she over here about to ask me 1,000,001 questions. Ain't that right, Grandma? Over here, steady asking me all these questions over here. I said, you over here asking me all these questions. Yeah. Over here asking me all these questions, so just chilling. I just want to Grandma say hey to y'all. I know we ain't on live and nothing like that, but I just want her to say hey to y'all so y'all can see her and stuff. But yeah, we're just chilling though. It was sprinkling out. It didn't never rain, but it was sprinkling, so I don't know if we're supposed to get some rain today or not. But anywho, I ain't gonna hold y'all no more longer. I just want y'all to see Grandma. Oh, before I go, Grandma gonna tell me you love them?
Oh, no. Oh, my face look like this. Whoa.
Your face a little swole. Your face a little swole?
My face looks wrong.
It ain't swole, you just eating good.
I love y'all.
All right, peace out.
Peace out.
But anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to ring that doorbell. Hit the thumbs up, the like button. And until the next one, this your girl Tiana Icon to be me. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all later on. All right? Peace out. Have a good day.